Have you ever wondered why some people get successful and you're not? And what is standing between you and your dreams? Well, in short, the answer is in a quote: cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Yes, in short, it's fear. But how do we recognize fear? Because quite often our emotions get masked. Yes, we're afraid to do it, but it's not the emotion we're feeling. So how do we know that the true feeling behind what actually is happening, what's hold us back to take action is fear? Well, in short, it's stress. So there's many different emotions, but every time emotion is negative or stuck or heavy or stagnant, that's a sign that it's leading and coming from fear. So whenever you're in indecision, you know it's because you are in fear. So it's like, I have option one, I have option two, which one to choose? And more you doubt yourself, the more in fear you are. And that keeps you from taking action. And you probably heard it time and time again how important is taking action in any kind of success. Yes, action is important. However, there's a caveat to that. Like the cave you fear to enter, we also can be avoiding, procrastinating, and taking busy action to avoid, which is another fear. Another way of expressing stress is busy work. So we often do the busy work. So we could be like buried under the stress, buried under the work, and feeling that yes, we're doing this grind, we're doing the hard work, and still not have success. How many of us have been there? And you get out of there by raising your awareness. You get out of there by stopping and identifying, tuning in with yourself, noticing, why are you doing it? How are you feeling? Are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling depressed? Are you feeling in doubt? How are you feeling? So any emotion that is not expansive, any emotion that it's not flowing, fluid, joyful, cheerful, that's a sign of the stress. So every emotion that you feel that's not moving you towards, that you know exactly, every emotion that you don't know, feel exactly, yeah, this is exactly the thing I need to be doing right now. I'm going to feel better. I'm going to get my goals. I'm going to get my dreams. That's some kind of a stress. And that's a beautiful thing to have. There's a beautiful feedback mechanism I have, we all have. And that's why I love to say, love your stress. Why? Because stress is a beautiful gift which tells you, you're not moving towards your dreams. There's something wrong. There's something to pay attention. Stop, take a break, do self-care practices, take a breath, go for a walk, journal, meditate, hug a friend, talk with a friend, hire a coach, therapist, psychologist, whatever that takes. Break a pattern. Break a pattern of being stressed. Break a pattern of being in self-pity, guilt, shame, all these things. Break the pattern, do whatever it takes. Identify stress, and then ask yourself, what is the beauty, what is the gift inside of the stress, whatever the stress is? And I cannot stress enough for you how important it is to identify stress in your life. Because if you identify stress early enough in your life, you don't need to go to the big anger, fear, drama, and all these things. If you identify early enough, you deal with it while it's small, while it's easy to deal with, before it becomes a huge issue in your life. And then you have to deal with compound emotions. So that's why it's really important, and that's actually the one thing that stands in front of you, in your way, to get into your dreams. And sometimes, it is simple, as very simple as asking yourself, what do I want? Many people get stressed, they get overwhelmed, they get depressed, and all these bad emotions. And just because they didn't get what they wanted, especially in relationships. Many people in relationships, they expect a partner to deliver them something something they even don't know themselves what they need. They expect, I need my partner to take care of me, to take me out on a date night. Before I know, I need to do it myself. And you would know these things. You would not feel rejected. You would not feel sad, untreated, unloved if you diagnosed in advance that you feel stressed, that there's something you're missing, that something's not there, something's worrying you, something's bothering you. And if you really checked in with yourself, you would know what exactly you need. And once you know what you need, what you want, you can ask for it. You can ask for it yourself. You can find ways how to feel that desire to yourself. You can ask for your partner. And then, before you ask for your partner, maybe you have another fear, another stress. Maybe I will get rejected. Maybe your partner will not say it. That's another opportunity for you to notice. There's a fear. There's a stress. Why am I afraid to ask? Worst case, I still don't get what I want, right? So you don't have what you want. You're afraid to ask it. You don't ask it. So you still don't have it. So worst case, you still don't have what you asked. So you know you have to find another solution. And that's the beauty of the life. We always have something to overcome. There's always some challenge. And that's what I love coaching. Because in coaching, we know there's no upper limit to potential and possibilities we can achieve. There's so huge dreams we can build. And it's almost certain that we can make them happen, manifest them, make them true. Only if we are brave enough to enter the cave we fear to enter, because it holds the treasure we seek. So if you're afraid to ask yourself, what do I want? First of all, yourself. I'm not talking about anyone else. Just tune in yourself. What do you want? And if you're afraid to even sit down, take your time, take time off your day, 5, 10, 15 minutes, small amount of time of your day, to get rid of the stress, of worry, doubt. Take a couple of minutes of your day and ask, what do I really want? Why do I feel this way? What's this stress telling me? Do I actually know what I want? Because the first thing whenever I have stress, any kind of anxiety, worry, doubt, feeling stuck, the first question I ask myself is, do I know what I want? And most of the time it's like, yeah, actually I don't know. And then I start, what do I want? I take time off my day, asking, what do I want? And then sometimes it's as simple as, I want to feel better. And then how do I make my feel better? So I do some physical exercise. I go for a walk, run, push-ups, handstands, yoga practice, extra yoga practice, breath work, hold my breath. If I feel really stuck, I do Wim Hof breathing exercise. Maybe I do journaling. Maybe I feel like I don't really know what I want. I know there's something there, but I need to get it out. I need to express it somehow. So I need to talk with someone. But if I don't have anyone to talk with, I journal. So my advice to you is to get what you want. The one thing that stops you from getting your dreams is diagnosing the stress. And the easiest way to get that is to love yourself. Because if you love yourself, you know the definition of the self-love. Self-love is regard for one's own well-being and happiness. So if you're not well, if you're tired, if you're exhausted, if you're depressed, if you're not feeling good, if you're not happy, you're stressed, you're not loving yourself. That means there's something for you to do. That doesn't mean that you always have to be well, always have to be happy, but you always have to be willing to take action to get there. You always have to be moving forward, feeling more happy than a moment ago. Okay, I'm maybe not able to be happy right now, but what's the one thing I can do to make me more happy than I was before? What can I do about it? So if you love yourself, you take it into regard, you make it important, so you do the things you're afraid to do. Like going for a walk, like watching a video. Maybe watching a cat video will make you laugh, get you forget for a moment the worries you have break the pattern completely, and then you will realize what exactly you need to do. What do I really want? Hope you really enjoyed this video. Hope you understand that cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Fear is underneath the most stress we have. So let's get over with and let's manage our stress while it's still small and easy to deal with. Hope you have a magical day in front of you and see you on the next one.